right, let's get over to meteorologist Amber Wheeler for a check on that windy forecast.
Hey guys, yeah, with that wind comes some hazards here. We do have a red flag warning. This is for all day today. This means that if we see any fires that do spark, they could become erratic because of the winds. You can see who's under the red flag warning. A lot of us here, coastal Mississippi, all along the North Shore, towards the bayou and off towards the river parishes. The winds are the reason why. The winds and the low humidity that we have today. Now, with the strong winds, the temperatures are not going to warm up much, mostly into the 50s at this hour, 54 out at New Orleans International, 55 in Slidell. Look at the low dew points. That is very dry air. We're going to continue pulling in that dry air, and really just as the day goes on, the relative humidity is going to fall. So you combine this low relative humidity through the afternoon with the really strong wind gusts up to, say, 30, 35 or so, and that's going to give you that recipe for fire concern. So here are your sustained wind speeds. So these are the constant wind speeds. You got your wind gusts, then you got your constant wind speeds. These are coming out of the northwest, anywhere between 15 and 20, up to 25 miles per hour there at the lakefront. Typically the warmest there, or the windiest there, rather. The wind gusts right now, these are those bursts of wind. This is 30 to 35, so these are staying strong for the next several hours. In fact, here are your wind gusts for the next 24 hours. And you'll notice here that all through the day today, it is going to stay gusty from the northwest. It's not until we get to this evening and into the overnight that the winds will really start to relax. Wind gusts to about 5 to 10. That's going to be pretty normal for us into tomorrow morning. And you can see the front that moved through yesterday. This front is now into the Gulf. It is associated with an attending upper level low to our north here. And as these features continue to push to the east, we'll see those winds die down. And when they die down, with the very clear skies that we have right now, the temperatures are going to plummet as we head into tomorrow morning. So notice that through the day today, since we've got that strong northwesterly wind here, these are your sustained wind speeds. We've got dry air at the surface, dry air in the upper atmosphere, and that's pulling in the chilly air. So we're going to struggle to hit the mid-60s for today. That's well below the normal of low 70s. But we'll head into tonight with those temperatures falling even more. When you don't have any cloud cover, when you have a lot of light wind and very dry air, temperatures do fall. So that's why we're talking the possibility and the likelihood, really, of some patchy frost on the North Shore. In fact, we want to prepare for some areas to hit around freezing on the North Shore just briefly. This is not going to be a hard freeze, so this is not a pipe covering freeze. But if you maybe did some planting here recently, I know the warm weather has made a lot of us excited and already started to plant our flowers and our vegetables out there, especially on the North Shore. I would cover those plants. And then as we head into the weekend, we are trending warmer, and there are trends for some severe weather towards the end of the weekend. But let's talk about that big cool down here. Heading into tomorrow morning, we're walking out the door with our winter jackets, 30s and 40s. Again, we're preparing for some temperatures to briefly touch freezing there on the North Shore. On Saturday, still chilly, but you can see the rebound because things are starting to change. You'll feel a difference in the air as well. There's our dry air we have for a couple of days, and then we head into the weekend, increasing that humidity there Saturday and into Sunday, and this is going to be a recipe for some severe weather. Now, right now, it looks like some of that weather is going to move through Sunday night, but we certainly could see maybe a few showers and thunderstorms Sunday evening. So any day festivities on Sunday, you're looking pretty good. You're still looking pretty warm, maybe a little windy here out in front of this front, but the bulk of that front wants to move through probably overnight Sunday night into early Monday morning. So we need to watch this, especially for that Monday morning commute. And we know it's going to be strong. The Storm Prediction Center already highlighting this area for the possibility of severe weather. Keep in mind, this is day 4 days out. So by the time we get to tomorrow, this map is going to look a little different, because this is probably where we're seeing the slight level 2 out of 5, which means level 1 out of 5. Severe weather potential is still here for us heading into Monday morning. So that's something we're following into early next week. But between now and then, we've got the chill in the air for a few days before the humidity is back. We'll head into next week, returning to the 80s once again. Guys.
All right.